Said I'm gonna take my horse down the Old Town Road. Hey, what's going on? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I gained over 3 pounds, man. Not that you can tell, right? Thanks. That almost hurt my feelings. Anyway, glad you're here. This is for the November 27th fight, and that's going to be against Brandon Figueroa against Stephen Fulton for the WBC and the WBO super bantamweight titles. 122, the littler guys. I'm going to break down both fighters, give my prediction at the end, and if you want, there's a button down there or down there somewhere where you can subscribe. Yeah, so you can see more videos of me, because that's what you want. Anyway, as we look at that, we're going to go with the, start with Figueroa there, 22-1. He's got the 17 knockouts, 73% knockout ratio, puts him in the more of the elite class when it comes to power and stuff in his class. 5'8", and for super bantamweight, that's pretty tall. And he's got a 72-inch reach, which is 72.5-inch reach. So that's really long. That's a really good reach for those lower, smaller weights and stuff. The first thing you notice about him, power. Works the body like it owes him money. He really comes in with that. He'll take 2 shots to give 1. He constantly moves forward. He's like a little bull, little angry bull. If he was middleweight, his face wouldn't look like it looks now. Just saying. The lighter guys don't hit as hard. It's just fact. Sorry, little guys, but it stings, man. It hurts really bad too, and I'm sure some of you out there might hurt me if you punched me right in the face, maybe. Anyway, we look at it. We talk about him working it. He stopped Neary, who's number 5 in the world. They were trading body shots, but again, Neary is about a 42% knockout ratio guy, so he's not really a super power guy, which is about the same when we start talking about Fulton as far as KOs go. He did have the draw there with Asea. Again, that it was pretty heated fight there, and you start looking at it. Asea might be at the end of his career, as he was 0-3-1 his last 4 fights, and that doesn't look as good of a win. When a guy you beat goes on to lose and gets knocked out in multiple fights afterward. So, kind of like he just gave up. Vasquez was a bit of a blown-up bantamweight there, when you look at it. Again, he keeps his hands up, he bulls ahead. He has okay head movement, and he's definitely willing to fight inside. He kind of lives there. He is open for the overhand shots at times. Again, the hands up when he's going in, but he does drop the hands to here, and he pops his head up as he backs out. That's going to pay very negative rewards as his career goes on. He fights even better fighters. They will take advantage of that. They know once he's done throwing and he's backing up, as soon as he backs up, if they go high, those hands are going to be down, his head's coming up. Okay? Because the head just pop. Just watch. It's like, oh, I never saw that before. Now I can't stop seeing it. Again, could be a problem if he's fighting a more aggressive fighter, because he doesn't really throw punches when he backs up. It's more of a he's backing up to set up to come forward again kind of deal with that. He's willing to war and trade. That's probably one of his most devastating attributes there, is that he just keeps coming forward. I think the fight with one of the fights he was in, they threw, I don't know, I want to say 2,800 punches total. Whatever it was like the 4th most punches thrown, 4th most punches landed ever in a fight kind of deal thing. So he can throw the punches, and he throws a lot of power punches with that. He can load up at times, which will make him miss against the fighter that's slick and able to get in and get out. So that's not good. And God, he's such a little raging bull, And like I said, that face ain't going to always be like that if he starts fighting these dudes that could really, really swat. And again, he likes to hold and hit. He likes to get in there and brawl. Don't let his face fool you. This dude will hold you. He'll punch you low and then go out with your girlfriend afterward. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fooled by this dude. Just because he's got a little bit of rosy cheek or whatever. The dude's he's a little killer, man. Legit. We go over to Stephen Fulton there, 19-0, only 8 knockouts. And God, he throws his punches with so much bad intentions. You know, you think he would have more knockouts than what he has. But he likes to box. He gets in, he gets out. He's got crazy speed. He's got that Philly shell defense. He's got that heart. He'll wage war inside. He'll trade body blows with you and body shots. In fact, when we looked at it, he beat Leo. You know, Leo was the number 9th in the world. So these guys, there's a reason why they're ranked number 1 and number 2 in there. He stopped Avalar. Avalar was a guy that kind of comes forward and throws his punches, but he's not as active as Figueroa is. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Like, he's got the power, and when he was throwing, he was giving Fulton fits, and we saw that in the Leo fight. Leo was doing very well when he was throwing, but you gotta throw with him. If you don't, you're in trouble. You know, you just can't keep up. He pounds that body, and he's gonna really take you out there. We saw with Neary. Oh God, why am I going back to Figueroa? Let me stay on Fulton. Yeah. But again, you know, Kagai, you know, was a good opponent again with decent KO power, but Kagai had never went 12 rounds until he fought Fulton. You know, so that you kind of worry and wonder about that, but then you start looking, and he's got Mark Too Sharp Johnson in his corner, and I might have done videos about him 9 years ago, 10 years ago. So he's got good guys in his corner that are working with him on that, and he sets on those punches a little more because he is willing to work inside. He is going to give Figueroa fits, I believe, because he gets in, he gets out, and he makes you pay when you start coming forward. He's just got, his hand speed is so good. So good. So good. You know, it's really impressive there. The footwork. Again, he pounds the body. He throws a hard, straight right hand to the body as well. So he'll work, he'll hit it, and he will get out. You know, he's not one to really want to trade, but he's like old school Philly fighter, man. He'll put his toe right up on yours and say, let's do this. So that this fight is going to be crazy exciting. There's a reason why it's rated as high as it is. It's you know, for multiple titles, you know. So you're really going to see it. Again, he throws with bad intentions. And if he gets, he places them well, he hits you clean. And I think he's, you know, and he keeps throwing as the opponent backs up. So they'll get in there, and as they're swatting and everything and hitting, and that's when you'll see when Figueroa backs up, look for him to throw those punches high, you know, to keep that pressure on. In a sense, he's applying pressure the second Figueroa backs off the gas. So Figueroa is going to have to constantly keep coming forward, because every time he goes to back up, look for Fulton to take advantage of that. I think Fulton has good wind, and he is going to be able to keep the distance because he works the body just enough. Well, not just enough. He works the body hard, and I don't want to take anything away from him, that he's going to make Figueroa honest on this. And Figueroa is going to have to come and have that come to Jesus moment as well, because Fulton is that kind of fighter that's going to bring it out of him. So this is a true test for both guys to see it. And God, I don't want to make a prediction, but if I was going to have to, and we're looking at it, and that's why you tuned in, as we look at that, I see eventually the power finally getting to Fulton in the later rounds. Fulton can get hit with those solid body shots, and he has, and it seemed to kind of stop him just for a second there. And I think coming from a harder punching fighter, it takes a little bit more out of you, and then the distance comes less, and the punches aren't as effective, if that makes sense. So if this fight goes the distance, I definitely see Fulton would be winning, just because of the way he boxes and keeps away. I don't think this fight goes the distance, but I think it goes late. And we're talking that 9th or 10th round, because Fulton is going to stay away just long enough and not get hit, you know, and keep that distance. Unless Figueroa can get him into warring early. And that could happen too, because everybody wants to mess up that pretty face. You know what I'm saying? But the kid's a killer. So That's going to be my prediction. I could be so wrong. And it wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't be the first time I've been wrong. It'd be rare, but it wouldn't be the first time, right? Anyway, please comment, rate, subscribe. Get any other videos that you want to see me put out. And yeah, we'll keep this going, all right? And remember that button that's down there somewhere. Subscribe on that bad boy. All right, let's do this. This is going to be a great fight. All right, anyway, I'll say it again. Brandon Figueroa winning by KO in round 9 or 10. All right. Hey, Eduardo, we made it through the whole thing, bro. Oh, you're still stuffed, man? How much did you gain, dude? I gained over 3 pounds. Yep. All right, we'll keep eating. Anyway, Big Ragu, I'm out. Keep punching.